Right now, we have people that are saying, let's open it up. We have to open it up. It's all about the economy. We're going to suffer so much more in long term if we keep the economy closed. Many people will suffer financially. That will lead to depression, that will lead to suicide, that will lead to so much more pain. And so personally, when I look at all the arguments for opening it up, I'm like, yeah, those make sense. Those are great points that they're making, right? And I listen to the other side that says, look, it's not about money. You guys are crazy. What are you doing? There's people dying. This is a virus. Can't you see how it's spreading? If you listen to this camp, you're like, absolutely right. I mean, it makes no sense. Why would we be opening so quickly? But it all depends on where you're coming from, right? So the person that is on this side, who's justifying their position, what has leverage over them, what's keeping them up at night the most is not enough money. They probably own some sort of small business. They're probably out of work. They're not going to get the money that they need to make ends meet. They're worried about keeping their home. They're worried about paying the bills. Most of them are like, yes, there is a virus, but man, we got to settle this, because from their perspective, that's what's keeping them up at night. They're not as vulnerable probably to the disease because they're probably younger, healthier, or, it's just in the position that they're in, that doesn't have so much leverage over them as the financial aspect of things. On the other side, the people that are holding the position of, it's about health, it's about wellness, it's about keeping people alive, are the people that maybe are more susceptible, right? The people that have low immune systems, that have elderly parents, that have been touched in one way, shape, or form with this virus and the damage that it's causing. They're probably not as worried about finances because maybe they have a little bit of money to get them going for the next 6 months to a year, or they are receiving a paycheck from somewhere. They are making ends meet. So what has leverage over their emotions is the disease. It's not financial. But both of them are right. Like, that person is more worried about the financial crisis that's going to come. But that would change in a jiffy if one of their family members got sick. Now their position is going to change really, really quickly because something really close to home is happening. One of their family members is about to pass away. Finances will become secondary. Keeping their loved one and keeping other people safe will become primary. The same thing would happen to the person on the other side, right? All of a sudden the money runs out and they're not getting a paycheck from their company and now they get laid off. Give them a couple of weeks and they're going to be saying, well, let's go. The mortgage payments are there, the car payments are there, the visa payments are there. I'm going to lose my house. Now they're going to be much more open to the other person's perspective. I mean, we know that we can't continue in eternal lockdown because people are going to suffer financially, and if they suffer financially, they will suffer emotionally. If they suffer emotionally, their health is going to suffer. We know that. And on the other hand, well, you can't do it in a way that is like, I don't really give a shit about what you guys think. Let's open up gyms, let's open up massage parlors, let's open up the tube shops. And so we need to be able to have a conversation that says both positions are absolutely fundamental and true. Depends all where you're coming from. And then if we come together, having compassion and empathy for both our positions and both our fears and insecurities, how can we come together and open things up slowly in a very systematic and safe way, and at the same time, do what we need to do to keep people safe? Because I see you, I get you. Let me help you. Let's open up the things that really, really make sense. Let's use the money that's coming into the economy to support the other businesses that aren't ready to open up. And let's calm those people down by giving them the resources to say, look, we're going to hold off on opening up the coffee shops and the gyms, but we will support you. You will be okay. And what if the companies that are opening up and they are making money, they can say, well, wait a minute, I'm going to put a little bit of my profits because I got the chance to open up earlier than him. I'll put some of my profits aside to help my fellow entrepreneur and the local gym. What if we started thinking that way? Or else we're just going to continue to charge our polarities, and that's exactly what they want. Divide and conquer. In the end, this is all a play for control. And when you divide, you control the narrative. It's like, oh, let me charge this one. Oh, let me charge this one. Oh, let me play here. It's so easy to do that. You can make them swallow anything that is more or less feeding their position, because that's what the brain is going to do. The brain will either fight, flight, or freeze, or make friends with data that makes it feel safe, that makes it feel righteous. If we want to be sovereign and free, It's not about going out there with like, hey, open up, I need my haircut, I need the coffee shops, I want to go play golf, I want to be free, I want my liberties, you can't tell me what to do. People want freedom, yet they're all caught up in a paradigm that keeps them like this. Like, we need to expose that and say, how's that working for you? Can you not see how you're being bamboozled into your own cage? And you can't see that cage.